Hello guys, welcome to this next pick a card that I have for you guys. Of course, as you see in the title, this is for soulmates, or this you could also swap that out for twin flame or just divine masculine, divine feminine, the one, whatever the case may be. How do they feel? If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I am Jasmine Cherie. I am an intuitive messenger. I primarily use fairy decks for my readings. I also have God and Goddesses decks of the Hindu religion. But today we're just going to use the fairy decks. So subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a like, I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment below, let me know how the reading resonates with you. Also let me know if you have any suggestions for different readings that you would like to see me cover. Okay, so now let's get into it. So today we have crystals, and the reason why I have the crystals out for you guys to pick instead of piles is because I'm going to pull the cards as we get into the reading. So I didn't pre-pull today. So here's pile number 1 with the rose quartz, pile number 2 with the clear quartz, and pile number 3 with the citrine. So take your pick between 1, 2, or 3. Pick the crystal that you are drawn to the most. Ask Spirit which message is for you, and pick the one that is calling you the absolute most. Okay, hopefully you've made your selection. If not, you can pause the video. Now, if you hear a noise in the background, that is my fan running. The reason why is because it is very hot right now in LA, and if you are renting, a lot of places that rent, especially if it's more like a house where utilities are included, the landlords don't like to utilize the AC. So I have to use my fan, and I'm hot, so hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully you can still hear me, and everything should be fine. I did test it out before I hit the record button for the video, and I could hear myself, so hopefully the volume is fine. Alright, let's get into number 1. The citrine and the clear quartz out of the way. So you got the rose quartz, which is a very welcoming crystal for love. So we'll see what comes up for you with this card. It's also a very healing crystal, so you can utilize this crystal to help bring about some emotional healing for yourself, for your life, and just to operate more from a place of love, because oftentimes the thing that we feel that we lack is the thing that we need to give, right? So if you feel that you lack love, you can carry this crystal around to just get you into the energy of love, passion, right? Okay, so let's start with the magical messages from the Faeries deck for number 1s. And I actually shuffled them already, and I turned some of them upside down on accident. But anyway, spirit guides, guardian angels, fairies. How does group number 1 soulmate feel right now? Number 1 soulmate feel right now. Is these for y'all? No. Let's group number 1's soulmate feel right now. Okay, let's see. We got 2. Oh, okay. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. They're going through a transitional period. Ask for what you want. They are figuring it out. They are coming to a point of clarity, especially for those of you who've been in separation with this person. They're releasing things of the past, and they are stepping into this new light and this new understanding. And they are in prayer, I feel, for a lot of you. They're in deep prayer for you. You are their wish, As you can see with this ask for what you need card, this fairy, you have this wish flower. I like to call it a wish flower. You know, when you were kids, you had it and you would pluck it and make a wish and blow it, you know, and it would fly. So this is like the wish card. And now with that, I feel that they are praying right now and wishing for a turnaround in the situation. It says you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. And so this is what I want to say to you guys, number ones. When we're talking about soulmates, twin flames, the one, this is the understanding that I'm arriving at this point in my life. When you meet that person, because for a lot of you, you've met this person. Some of you have not, but you will. They're working through some things in their life. But when you meet that person, that does not necessarily mean that it is the right time for you guys to join together. You may feel it, the person may feel it, but if there are things that has to align for the union to be meshed, then you have to give the space and create the space to allow that to happen. Sometimes you meet this person, but your life is junked up. You have to release, you have to clear, or they have to release and they have to clear. And that junk could look like a lot of different things. That could be with another person, right? That doesn't mean that you have to get upset, right, and have arguments. You have to allow that person the time and space to clear up. Because if you guys are meant to be, if this is a divine relationship, then it is a divine relationship. You have to trust in that knowing and allow that person to go through their own path of clearing the space for you. And when you can have that type of understanding and awareness about a situation, you can live in peace and not anxiety and frustration. Trust. All right, number ones, my phone is doing something very weird. All of a sudden, these ads are popping up on my screen, and it's been doing that all day. I don't know. I'm going to have to reset or clear something. I don't know what's going on. But, so the video will be paused. Like, I have to merge it together. Nonetheless, what was I saying? I don't even remember exactly what I was saying. I didn't look at it before I hit the record button again. But the point that I'm making is that your person may be going through a transformation. They may be clearing things up in their life, and you just have to be more understanding and empathetic to that. Also, what do you need to clear up? What do you need to say goodbye to? Have you created the space for this person, energetically, mentally, and emotionally? Because oftentimes we think we're ready, but the divine spirit is saying, no, wait a minute. What do you need to heal? What do you need to clear? What do you need clarity, right? For some of you, you wasn't clear before, or your person wasn't clear before about what they wanted and what they needed, right? Because oftentimes we can operate from ego, and ignore spirit, ignore the true calling of our heart, right? So you have to allow people the space to get it together. If it is the one, if it is that soulmate relationship, the twin flame relationship, the divine relationship. Because I'm not saying put up with people's BS. Believe me, I ain't the one for it, and I would never tell anybody to do that. But when you know, right? So if you're separated from your person, give them the space to get it together. But also, you need to take the time to figure out what you need to heal for yourself as well. What you need to say goodbye to, what you need to be more clear about, what you need to heal again with this rose quartz crystal. For the small few of you who are already in a relationship with your soulmate, your twin flame, they're still going through a transformation. Regardless of whether you're together or not, there's transformation happening. Things are shifting. Their goals are elevating at this time. They're going through a transitionary period, and this could cause issues in the relationship because you lack the understanding. But this is spirit confirming to you that there's a new beginning in the relationship. So this is a very positive energy. So just embrace the positivity in it and really have a heart-to-heart conversation with your person to ask, okay, what are your desires now? Because things shift, things change, right? And rather than saying, I'm tapped out, right? How can we create a new commitment as the new beginnings are occurring in our relationship? It says goodbye to the old, hello to the new. That doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is over. It means something new is happening. So you have to think in a different way. You have to move about with a different energy. You have to have different conversations. You have to up level your conversation, have more spiritual conversations, more heart-to-heart connected conversations. That's for those of you who are already in a relationship, right? Let's see what the tarot has for you guys. Number ones. How does group number one's person feel? How does their soulmate feel right now? What's their soulmate going through? How do they feel right now? No, you're lying. I'm not about to. Fairies? Give me one more card. How does group number one's person, there we go, feel? I'll put them right here. Queen of Wands. You are their queen, you are their king, and the star. Again, there's this wish energy. You wish upon a star, right? You have this ask for what you want, and you have this star. This is clarity. You are their wish. Okay? Know that. And this is how they see you. For my divine feminines, they see you as this Queen of Wands energy. They see you as this passionate person. But divine masculines too, the woman, she sees you as this passionate person. You could be a fire sign here, male or female. What is the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know what the fire signs. I could be wrong, but I think those are the fire signs. But anyway, or not. That's just, you know, the ones are the represents the fire signs. But nonetheless, somebody is waiting patiently. This could be you who's watching the video. You're waiting patiently for this person. And it's coming. Okay? They feel what you feel. They feel the passion. They feel the spark. They're working through it. Some of you need to embrace your queen energy. You need to focus on yourself. You need to realign yourself and your goals and your desires. You see how we got these two women? They kind of look similar. Yeah. They're kind of almost in the same position. They're both sitting, but they're sitting in power, right? So for those of you, especially the divine feminines, but the energy can be interchanged. Those of you who are waiting for this person, you can wait because you know, but you still need to be about your business, about your own desires, about your own goals, about your own passions, right? Don't delay you waiting on somebody else to come along to help you or to complete a certain part of you. You need to be focused on your own star. What do you want? You need to be, as I said, going through your own transformation, your own self-discovery. Still, while you wait, allow it to be a productive wait. I've been saying that a lot lately about this productive pause. I'm gonna let me trademark that. So as you're waiting in this time, still be productive and be about your business. But it's a beautiful energy, y'all. I mean, they feel what you feel. Things are transforming, right? Trust that process. Trust your insight. Trust your feelings. Don't grasp too tightly to the situation. Allow flow. When you know, you can allow flow. That's it. That's all I have for you, number ones. Hi, beautiful number twos. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up, like the video, leave a comment. Let me know how the number two pile resonates with you. And let me know if you have any suggestions for other videos you would like to see. You have the clear quartz here. Very cleansing energy. This crystal, the stone, can be used for various uses. So I don't know what's about to come up for your reading. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna start with the magical messages Faeries deck. Faeries, what is number two soulmate? Now I say soulmate, but I mean it in an interchangeable way. This could be twin flame, this could be soulmate, this could be divine partner, the one, whatever. What does number two soulmate? How does number two soulmate feel right now? How does number two soulmate feel right now? Oh, your cards want to fly all over the place. Maybe your soulmate is flying all over the place right now. They're busy. Maybe. You gotta get some exercise. Gotta get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger. And always, I feel that they're strengthening themselves, because then we got this assertiveness card, which says stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. They are redefining. Number ones is redefining too, but in a bit of a different way. And you got your desire is within reach. Have faith that everything is working in your favor. That's for you. You need to have faith in this union. As much similar to number one. You need to look at the number one video as well. I don't know. We're gonna see if the energy is the same, but I feel like your person is really focusing on them, focusing on themselves at the moment. They may be in the gym a lot, working out a lot, getting fit, getting strong, mentally and physically, I feel. Because with this Get Some Exercise card that talks about being stronger in all ways. So I feel that this is a mental strengthening as well, because then we got this assertiveness card. So they're really tuning into their own personal power right now. So their focus, I don't feel, is directly connected to the relationship at this time. Much like number ones. But it's a different energy here. They're accomplishing something. They're working on something, and they're almost at the mark. This is for those of you who are in separation. But even for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship with your person already, for those of you who are with your person, because some of you are in relationships and it's not your person, and you know, when you know, you come on, don't come over here playing around, you know, all right? But anyway, what was I saying? Those of you who are in a relationship with the person, I feel that could have been some rocky weather, right? Some waves, some dips and valleys in the recent past with you guys, and you guys have worked through them. Continue to do that healing work. Use this clear quartz to bring healing into the relationship, because it is working out, and you will get the desired outcome. You have this, your desire is within reach card. Sometimes you have to give yourself some space, to focus on other things. We're multifaceted people. So whether we're in a relationship or not, we have to create that personal time. We're always learning ourselves. We're always discovering more. When we stay stagnant, it can create dismay and chaos, right? Issues in the relationship. So as we grow and reach new heights, sometimes we have to take a step back to process, right? And in that time that we take that step back, we have to focus on ourselves and redefine things for ourselves, and then come together again. So I feel that for a lot of you, you've went through that process, or you're currently in that process with your person, for those of you who are in a relationship, and it's okay. It's okay. Focus on you. Get in the gym. Let the other person get in the gym. whatever the case may be. But have faith, because it will work out for you. For those of you who are not in a relationship, same thing, have faith, it will work out. However, I feel with this assertiveness card, for some of you, why I said some of you are in a relationship and it's not the one, you got to stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. This could be you, this could be your person, because the reading is about how does your person feel. Your person could be in a relationship with someone who's not the one right now. And they're going through that process of letting that go, standing up for what they believe, standing up for their values. But this could also be you, and this could be causing a block between you and that person coming into your life, because that space for them is filled with someone else who is not the one, right? So you need to be more assertive in your own life, your own relationships, your own choices. Yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen. You don't have to beat yourself up about that message. Your person doesn't have to beat themselves up about the message. You just got to do the work. Separation is not necessarily easy. Letting go of things, even things that are detrimental to us and our growth, is not easy. Right? In an emotional sense. But you have to take emotional responsibility for yourself and for your life. Let's see what the tarot says for you guys. How does number one soulmate feel right now? How does number one soulmate feel right now? Also, for some of you, I'm feeling that your soulmate is, like I said, really working towards something, working towards a personal goal. They could feel tired right now, maybe even a little burnt out. So you can offer them some sort of comfort, or do something nice for them. Encourage them. If you are connected with the person already in some sort of way. If not, then just know that energetically and send the love and light to them energetically. Close your eyes, envision light going to them. Wish them well, wish them peace, right? Because right now they're working towards something, I feel, and I feel they're tired. How does number two soulmate feel right now? How does number two's soulmate? Is that coming out or not? This card is waiting. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, alright. I don't know what's going on with that. Your card's been a little weird to me. Queen of Pentacles. They're focused. Your person is focused right now on something. Judgment. But judgment is in reverse. That's why I said they feel tired. Because it feels like what they want, they're not getting. Or there's a delay. Because you got judgment in reverse instead of upright. Judgment in reverse. However, what they want, if they can switch perspective, is here. It says have faith as everything is working out in your favor. So maybe this is a message you can give to them, that they need to keep going. Right now I'm reading the book 3 Feet from Gold, which is about not giving up. And perhaps you need to encourage a person to not give up. You're right there at the mark. There's 3 Feet from Gold is based upon Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And then Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, he starts off by telling a story. Well, I think it's at the beginning. It is at the beginning of how the Darby, I think Darby is their name, family was mining for gold. And they came across some gold, and then they couldn't find anymore. Like, they got everybody to invest, their family and friends to invest, and you know, they thought it was just gonna be this big payoff and they'd be millionaires and blah blah blah. But then the gold ran out. They couldn't find any more gold. They kept digging. They couldn't find any more gold, and they quit 3 feet away from the big gold. And what they did was they sold all their equipment to another person who wanted to mine. And 3 feet away, when he started to mine, he found the gold. Just 3 feet. 3 feet. 3 feet away was their big payoff, but they gave up. You have to be committed. Your person has to be committed. Tell them that 3 feet away. Don't give up. This could also apply to you too. This could apply to the connection. Don't give up. You're 3 feet away from a turnaround with the connection. 3 feet interpret that for what it means. I don't mean it literally. I mean, for some of you it could be, but interpret it. Apply it to your own self, your own situation. That could be 3 months. That could be, you know, I don't know, 3 days. That could be you're 6 months away from, you know, apply it to your own situation. Yeah, because I'm feeling burnout for a lot of your people. But there, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You should read that. I should read that book, 3 Feet from Gold, or you can read Think and Go Rich. If you haven't already, and your person should read that book. Anything else, Spirit, for group number 2? I don't know. I'm here for some reason. I'm still here. I feel that this hair, I should have put a clip on it. I need it to stay in place. These are my passion twists. My cousin did for me. Anyway, what's going on here? What else do y'all want to say? Okay. Yes. Burnout. Look what came up. 5 of Pentacles. I don't know why Faeries want me to continue to preach on this, speak on this. Let's see. So there was a loss. Or they feel that it was a loss. Could even be that they feel that they lost you, or you feel that you've lost them. Because then you got 5 of Wands here, which is also could represent confusion, not agreeing, difficulty and compromise, right? Yeah, what's going on with y'all? They feel that they lost you. Child, they feel that they lost you. And you can feel that you lost them too, though. Like it's a mutual energy here. And they still view you as the queen. Oh, Lord. Y'all getting on my nerves. Because it's all these different energies. Like, a lot of you guys, your person is focused on work, and I feel, you know, they feel that they're burnt out. But then there's also this part of them that misses you if you guys are not connected. Even if you are in a relationship, you can be distant at the time. Like I said, sometimes we need that space to redefine ourselves. But nonetheless, for some reason, they're viewing the situation as something that they've lost. You have to, like I was saying with group number 1, you have to understand what the separation is when it comes about. If you're separated from this person, some of you are not. About 3% of you, maybe 13% of you have not met this person, but this is just what they're going through at this time in their life. They feel like they've taken a loss, but they're 3 feet away. 3 feet away. Start putting inspirational posts up on Instagram and Facebook, because your person could see it. Like, you may not know that it's your person, but they can see it, and then you can spark some sort of encouragement in them, right? So in any case, if you're connected with the person now, give them this encouragement. If you're separated from the person and you're not in communication with the person because something happened, send them the encouragement energetically. If you have not met the person yet, start to just be a light of inspiration so that they can see, right? If they are somewhere out there on the web, on social media somewhere, right? So it's like 3 different scenarios for you guys. Something mentally, again, mentally, there's some transformation and healing going on, as well as physically with this assertive card and with this get some exercise. Somebody is redefining their personal strength right now. Because the loss, I feel like it feels heavy for them. So they're having to really dig deep within to get that mental strength together, right? So if you're with the person and you've been in conflict, just know that there will be a turnaround. Your desire is within reach. You got to have faith that everything is working out in your favor. So trust in this energy for this situation, or tell your person to trust in the energy. Like I said, whatever applies. And tune in to spirit to hear what spirit is saying to you. You got this judgment in reverse, which means that spirit is speaking to you or the person, but there's blockage, right? You have to open yourself up to receive messages. This is one of the ways by doing these readings. But just in your own personal spiritual journey, your spiritual practice, you have to open up your heart to hear the messages that spirit is speaking to you. Don't ignore it. Clean your ears out. Open your heart. Do some heart chakra meditations. Do some throat chakra meditations, because throat chakra is about communication. Communication goes both ways, right? So it also affects the ears. It affects what you hear, right? So you or your person need to do some throat chakra and heart chakra meditations. And you know what? I say these terms and I assume that people know what I'm talking about, and most of you do, but some of you don't. If you don't know, if you're not familiar, group number 2 is with the chakras. There's 7 of them. Well, there's more, but 7 common ones in our bodies, 7 energy points, right? And the 4th one is the heart chakra, and the 5th one is the throat chakra. Some people say chakra, some people say chakra. Chakra like chocolate, but some people call it chakra. Whatever, tomato. CHAKRA, if you're going to research it. CHAKRA, throat chakra, heart chakra, right? Look that up. Do some meditations involving that so that you guys can open up those energy points again, right? So that you can hear clearly from spirit. Yeah? Okay. That's all I have for you, group number 2s. Group number 3. Last but not least, of course. Not least. What do you have? You have a citrine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful citrine. Okay. Citrine is such a good crystal. I mean, various uses. Look it up. Cleansing. Very, very cleansing crystal. Could also help ground you. Could help open you up. So let's see what your message is, what your person is feeling. Like I said, for 1 and 2, I use the word soulmate, but I mean it in an interchangeable way. This could also represent twin flame relationships, could represent divine, relationships. The one. Interpret it for however you feel connected. Right? Okay. So, spirit, fairies, what is group number 3 soulmate feeling? How does group number 3 soulmate feel? Oh, that came out fast. Oh, and that came out. Oh, yours came out fast. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, what do you darn gonna know? You got goodbye to the old, hello to the new, same as group number 1. A lot of us, we just all in the same energy together. You finish one part of your life and a new and even better one is beginning, and debt paid off. This is similar energy to number 2, right? So they kind of connect a little bit. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. They're working on their finances. They're working on their career. They're focused on their goals. They're trying to get themselves together. They're releasing things that need to be released. Beliefs, limiting beliefs and thoughts. They're creating a sense of freedom in their life right now. Whether you're with them or not. And if they're not doing this, this is what they hope to do. This is what they want to do. This is what they'll be working on soon. All of these, group number 1, 2, and 3, there's an energy of elevation in the room. feel like you should work with, you or your person, if you're connected, should work with some aventurine crystals. Aventurine. Aventurine. Look that up. Go buy it. If you don't have a crystal shop near you, you can buy it online. It's for luck, prosperity, fortune, finance, right? So your person is focused on creating a sense of freedom, trying to figure out how to manage money better at this time, getting their finances in order, releasing limiting beliefs. Much like I feel like also though, for some of your people, number 3s, they're releasing karmic situations. Yeah, a lot of these energies are the same for you guys, 1, 2, and 3. In a way, they're releasing karmic situations. They're saying goodbye to situations that has held them bound, relationships that no longer serve them. But just because it no longer serves them doesn't mean that the person was wrong in the situation, like whoever they may have been with in the past. Because you have debt paid off, which is also, I'm feeling, I've never felt this energy from this card before, but I'm feeling it today. It's almost like an apologetic energy. Feeling that they're tying up loose ends, they're apologizing to people that they've hurt. So if they're not with you, this is for those of you who you're not with your person yet. They may have been with someone else and they just split from this person because they know they're supposed to be with you. But that doesn't mean that this person was a negative person in their lives. Or at least it wasn't all negative. So right now they're having heart-to-heart conversations. There's apologies going on at this time. Be patient. Chill. All right. I'm really not trying to focus on my hair, but I'm just it keep getting on my nerves. That's why I wear my scarf all the time. I love my scarf. Anyway, how does group number 3 soulmate feel right now, Faeries? How does group number 3 soulmate feel right now? How does group number 3 soulmate feel right now? I'll tell you how I feel. I'm hot. Oh, yep. What got on the bottom? Yep. 6 cups on the bottom. Like I was saying, I don't know if y'all caught the beginning, but if you hear a noise, it's the fan. I got the fan running because I'm hot, because it's hot in LA. Even right now, I think it's probably like 7 o'clock, 7:30. I'm hot, so I need that fan on. Okay. What is the energies here? We got the 2 of Pentacles. Gathering. They're gathering thoughts. Making a decision. Making a careful decision, though, I feel, with this 2 of Pentacles. And this 3 of Cups. This is a reconciliation card. This is a celebratory card. It's a forgiveness card. It's the fun-loving energy card, right? Yeah, so I strongly feel that they are tying up loose ends, and they've decided to come towards you with this reconciliation. And there could even be an apology for you, if take it how it resonates, you know. A new and even better part is beginning. You finish one part of your life and a new and even better part is beginning. Trust in that message and trust in that energy. There's some love here. But as I've been saying, for number 1 and number 2, when you meet the one, if you're not together immediately, it is because there are things that has to align. Right? You can meet the person and they could be with someone else. That doesn't mean that they're not your person just because they're with somebody else. That don't mean cheat. That don't mean get yourself in a third-party situation. Doesn't mean lower your standards. It just means that they got to clear something up. And you probably got to clear something up too. Could be a person, could be a thought process, could be behavior, could be old emotions that are still lingering. So do that work, but trust in the feeling that you feel. Trust in the understanding of what the union is. And that's all you need to carry you through, right? So that's what's happening right now. Loose ends are being tied. There's some goodbyes going on. They're saying goodbye to some people or some thoughts in their life. They've decided, and they're making careful decisions, careful planning about how to reconcile with you. Right? It's a beautiful energy. All of these energy, number 1, 2s, and 3s. Is this still recording? Okay. Oh, I see what happened. This video gonna take a long time to load because it's split into 3 sections. You guys won't notice it though. Anyway, is there any other messages? I do feel like I should pull another card for you for some reason. I don't know. Hey, I didn't said enough. Just know that they're working. They're figuring out their finances. You got this 2 of Pentacles card. They're making careful decisions at this time because they want to be supportive of you, right? And of themselves. They're tying up anything. They're releasing things that has held them bound. Whether it was their own binding or someone else. There's something apologetic about this energy, but there's also something celebratory about this energy. For those of you in a relationship, this could be a strong message for you too. If you're already with the person, you're going to have reason to celebrate in the near future. Maybe you're buying a house or extra finances are coming in so you can release some debt that has held you bound. Okay? That's what's going on for those of you who are in a relationship with the person already. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else you got for them fairies? Because we still here. What is number 3's person? They want to have a child with you. You got the Sun card. His sun is washed up and protected as he explores the world. Okay, I'm feeling a number of different things. For those of you who are not with your person yet, worried. Everything is okay. This person is protected as he is exploring his own world. And I say he because we got the Sun card, so I feel that I'm speaking to my divine feminines right now specifically. For some of you, you could feel like your person is in some sort of trouble. Your person could be in some sort of trouble. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And you'll come together again. When it's your person, it's your person. I don't want to say this next part that I feel, but why am I judging the message? Who am I? Some of you, I feel like your person is in prison. I am not one for prison relationships, right? Especially if you wasn't with the person beforehand. But you'll meet again. There's some reconciliation going on here, but they have to pay their debt. They have to do their time. You're worried about them, but there'll be a new beginning. That does not mean hold your life up, though. You still got to focus on you. That's all I'm going to say about that part. Be careful. Tell your person to be careful. Stop doing illegal stuff and get themselves together so that y'all can build this union together. I feel like they are going to get a break somehow in this. Because it says the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life, which means that they're paying their dues, they're doing their time, and there's some releasing going on here. But be careful. Make smarter decisions financially. It's what they need to really process and grasp. I digress. That's all I have for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel again if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a like, and leave a comment below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and until next time, peace and fairy dust.